In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use free and easy to use tools to generate unlimited leads directly from Google. This will allow you to get way more data than you normally get completely for free. Using this method, you can get all the information you need for cold emailing, cold calling, and LinkedIn outreach. It's so good that I've personally used this method to generate over 1 million in ARR for my own company in less than a year. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to use this exact same method, generate unlimited leads from Google, and book hundreds of sales calls every month. As you can see, we have around 3,400 leads on this list, and they were scraped from Google completely for free. We have the first name, the last name, both cleaned. We have the LinkedIn URL, the company name, as well as the mobile phone number of that lead, and also the email, which is also verified. So we can also see the status, if it's a deliverable or a safe catch-all. To find these leads, we're going to use a search query. I will paste it here. You can see now we have senior marketing managers working in pharma, but the problem now is that we still have them working, for example, in Spain, and this is something that we want to avoid. So we're going to click here on tools, then on advanced search, and because we only want senior marketing managers in the UK, we're going to click on the region. We're going to look for the United Kingdom. We're going to click here on advanced search, and now we see that only senior marketing managers in the pharma or the healthcare industry from the United Kingdom are showing up. Before we're going to scrape the leads from Google now, we're going to take a look at the search query and see how we can build it exactly to your needs and to what you're looking for. Because we're looking for LinkedIn leads, we have to start with the site linkedin.com/in. And by putting this site before the linkedin.com, this means that we only want search results which are actually on the linkedin.com page. The next thing we're going to put in is the job title. So we are looking exactly for senior marketing managers. And this is very important to specify in the quotation marks, because this means we get exact matches and not only, for example, product marketing managers or something else which is not fitting to what we're looking for. The next thing we're going to put is the and operator, meaning that we're looking for senior marketing managers and that they should be in a certain industry. So in this case, we have healthcare or pharma. And this is again put in quotation marks because we want leads that are only exactly from the healthcare or the pharma industry. And to make extra sure that leads from the beauty, wellness, and fitness industry are not within our lead list, we can exclude them by putting the minus and then the industry name. The minus allows us to exclude specific keywords, so you can do this for everything, not only the industry, but for example, for job titles or anything else that you would like. To scrape these leads now, we're going to download a Chrome extension. It's completely for free, so just type in Easy Scraper and you will be able to download it in one click from the Chrome store. After you've downloaded it, you'll be able to go on the puzzle piece and then we can click on Easy Scraper. And the only thing that we have to do now is to show the scraper where it has to click to go to the next page. So we're going to click here on click on the link to navigate to the next page. We're going to choose, and on the Google, the next button. We're going to click on it. And now it's basically all set up and we can start the scraping. As you can see already here, we have different columns. We have the LinkedIn URL, we have the name, we have the location, we have the amount of followers. We also have the job title as well as the company name and a lot of other data. And now to also scrape the next pages, we're going to click here on start the scraping. So we're going to stop it here because as you can see, we already scraped 60 leads, but you can scrape as many leads as you want. As you can see here, we have around 8,710 results. So you can basically scrape as many as you want and you could potentially scrape all of them. So the only thing now we have to do is click on the CSV button, and now we have a CSV file with the exact leads that we were looking for. And what we can do now is we can import this into a Google Sheet or an Excel file. I'm going to use Google Sheets, so the only thing you have to do now is click here on File, Import, and then you can either upload it or just drag and drop this file directly inside your Google Sheet, and you will be able to see that the exact output is now in our Google Sheet with the LinkedIn URL, with the name, with the job title, and a lot of other useful information. As you can see, one thing which is still not optimal is that the first name and the last name are not really cleaned and in a separate column. So this is something we're going to do either with Google Sheet formulas or we can just use ChatGPT. In this case, we're going to use ChatGPT because it's extremely easy to set up. So we just click here on New tab and then we go to ChatGPT. And the only thing we have to do now is we have to upload our file and then insert the prompt which tells ChatGPT to extract the first name and the last name from the sheet. Great, this was pretty fast, so now we can download this file again, and what we will do now, we will import this back into Google Sheets. So we're going to use the same procedure, just import, new file, and then we will see that the first names and the last names are perfectly cleaned and also extracted. So we're going to scroll here and see that the first name and the last name are perfectly extracted. Before I'm going to show you how to enrich this data, I'm also going to show you another example for Twitter. So this is also a highly requested use case. We're going to see how we can scrape leads not only from LinkedIn, but also now from Twitter. In this case now, we're going to look for marketing managers at fashion or retail companies which do not work in SaaS, and they are located in the US. What's special to this search query now, particular for Twitter, is that we need to remove individual tweets, we need to remove list pages and search result clutters. This is important so we only get leads and we do not get posts or different things which we do not want. And as we're looking for marketing managers, we're going to look again for an exact match for marketing managers at, and then fashion or retail, this is the industry, again exact matches, and we do not want them to work in SaaS, so we're going to exclude this keyword. As we can see now, we have around 767 results, and unfortunately the region filter does not work that well for Twitter like it does for LinkedIn. We're going to use these 767 leads and will then later on filter out the leads only which are from the United States. So it's going to be the exact same procedure like it is for the LinkedIn search. We're going to click on the puzzle. On Easy Scraper, we're going to show the scraper where the next button is located in Google. To extract the first name and the last name, I recommend you to use either Google Sheet formulas or just use ChatGPT for it. And by the way, if you want to do this without the hassle of learning to set this up for yourself, I created a guide how you can find the optimal search query to find the best leads for you. Just head to the description and grab this completely for free if you want to scrape unlimited leads from Google. If you now want to reach out with these leads, we have to find the email and the mobile phone number. So we're going to see how we can find as many contact data for this list. In order to achieve that, we need to use as many databases as possible because each database has data that the other one doesn't. As it's quite a pain to pay a subscription for each of these tools and then put the data into one tool and then verify it, put it into the next tool, we're going to use a tool which is called Better Contact. It already aggregates every relevant email and mobile phone provider on the market, also verifies the data, and if it's invalid, there is no charge at all. It has a 50 free credit trial and there is no credit card needed whatsoever, so we can either sign in with Google or we can sign up with our email. If we go to the pricing page, we can see that for around $49 a month, we can find 1,000 emails or 100 verified mobile phone numbers. After we've created our account, we're going to click here on Enriching Your File. We're going to drag and drop the spreadsheet here, and what we'll be able to see is that we can choose between email address and mobile phone number, or we can choose both. So we're going to choose both in this case. We're going to check if the first name, the last name, the LinkedIn URL and the company name are already mapped. So as we can see, first name, last name and LinkedIn profile are mapped, and company name is something we have to check where it is located in our sheet. This is here, and then after everything is set up properly, we can click on Start Enrichment now. Because all of these data providers are being requested and also the data is verified, it takes a little bit of time, but after it's finished, we can check on the results. We have the email, and always when it has a green check mark, it means it's verified, and also we got charged 1 credit. And if the mobile phone number has been found, it also means it's automatically verified and we have been charged 10 credits. And if there's a red cross on the email, this means that the email has been found, but it has been invalidated by the verification layer. So we can click here on See Workflow, and as we can see, there have been around 4 email finders requested. The 4th one found one, but the verification layer said it's an invalid one, so 0 credits have been charged. We can now scroll up and go here to export results, and what we can do, we can download it as a CSV or an Excel file, or we can directly push it to the tools we're using. For example, HubSpot, Instantly, SmartLead, and a lot of different ones. We now have a completely cleaned, verified, and also enriched lead list with the name, with the LinkedIn URL, the company name, as well as the mobile number and email, which would allow us to directly reach out with these people and then also book a lot of meetings and convert them into customers. Now, if you're trying to find leads on Google, there's a high chance that a mobile phone number for these leads is being found. So once you've scraped and enriched your leads in the way that I've showed you in this video, head over to the next video where I'll be showing you how you can use AI cold agent to do the cold calls for you. I'll be showing you how to build an AI cold calling agent completely from scratch in less than 15 minutes. I guarantee you'll be extremely surprised how good it can actually be. So if you want to take the next step, be as efficient as possible and turn the leads that you just scraped and enriched into customers, I'll see you over there.